What's good, guys? Um, I just want to do a quick analysis. I don't know the if the music is disturbing or not. This is my first time on live, so so I don't know. But I just want to do a quick analysis on all the pairs I trade. These are all the pairs I trade. So not all. Some are just for analysis sake. So, but I will start from DXY. I'll start from DXY. Um, Hold on, guys. Um, so I really don't know if anybody has joined yet. Nobody has joined. Nobody has joined the video yet. Let me see. Let me update my Telegram channel and tell them if anybody, if nobody joins. Okay, someone has joined. Someone just joined. Big man, I did view your channel once in a while. You are doing well, my boss. Respect to you. So, like I said, I just want to do quick analysis on the pairs that I trade, and to get you can't be learning from me, oh bro. You can't be learning from me, oh. You are the boss now. Can't be learning from me, oh. At least I'm picking one or two things from you too, to be honest. Especially when it comes to creating content. So, so as I was saying, I just want to do a quick analysis on the pairs I trade before New York session. And just to give you guys a spoiler, I took a loss yesterday, so my account is currently down. I lost 0.5%, so I'm still up 4% by the way. So the next winning trade will still make me pass my account, so I'm not bothered. But that's just a small spoiler. I'm not supposed to be able to give you people spoilers, but it is what it is. All right, so let me just quickly do the analysis, and at least I think I can see two people join already. So let me just quickly do the analysis and don't waste people's time. All right, so this is the dollar index. Most of the time when I want to do my analysis, I start from the DXY, which is dollar index, and yeah, so so with the way the candle formation is on the dollar index, with the way the candle formation is, I don't know if okay, with the way the dollar index is on the weekly time frame, the way this candle is, I still feel price wants to drop, especially if you go to the monthly time frame. My monthly time frame is kind of rough, but this is a dealing range from this low to this high here. This is what I call a dealing range, and this area here is the okay. Let me hide this one. Let me hide it. Okay, yes. So as I was saying, this is a dealing range from this low to this high. This low because it took out this previous low here. So this is a dealing range. So I'm expecting price to come down to discount, and especially with the way the monthly time frame close, this candle with the way it closes, I'm expecting price to continue to the downside here. So I marked out the other block, although this other block is still in premium price. So this is premium and this is discount. This is premium, yeah. This is premium and this is discount here. So I expect price to come back down to discount before buying. I expect price to come back down to discount before buying. So even if I want to take any buys, I can't take buys here. Only if price goes above this area. If price goes above this area, this high here, then I might decide to take buys. But as it is now, with experience and things I've tested over time, I want price to come down here. But it might not come back. It might not. Everything is 50-50. You understand? So you can't say you trust your analysis 100% and stick to that analysis. If you get what I'm saying. So, but my own view personally, I want price to come to this area here. So this is what I want price to do. Come to somewhere here, then we'll continue to the upside because obviously DXY is bullish. Understand? This is my final target here. So price is reacting from this monthly gap here. So if price is reacting from this monthly gap, I want it to come to this area, which is internal range liquidity. So here price moved from external to internal here. Although price took out an external range in this range here. I don't know if you guys are getting. So I feel price should come to this area. So going down to the weekly time frame, since we have an idea that the monthly time frame wants to be bearish, so what I'm expecting is price to probably tap this weekly order block. And the reason why it's another block is because this candle here, it filled a fair value gap. It filled a fair value gap, very tiny fair value gap. Let me try and expand this so you guys can see. Very tiny fair value gap here. So price filled it, and that is why price dropped. So I'm expecting price to come back to this other block here and we'll continue the move to the downside. Come to this other block here. So let me see OB. So price to touch this weekly. Let me mark it out well. Weekly OB. 1 week. So I'm expecting price to hit this weekly OB and eventually come down. But and the thing is, price might not even hit the OB. That's the thing. I tend to, even if I analyze my chart, most of the time I tend to just react. Yeah, I tend to just react with what market is giving me. So I feel price should touch it, but if price does not touch it, this is to my sell side liquidity. This is to my target for sell side liquidity. Yeah. So that is what I'm basically looking for. So going into today, she's looking like price wants to be bullish, and if price wants to be bullish, there is a daily gap here, and the daily gap is also in line. The daily gap is also in line with that weekly OB that I marked. It's also in line with the weekly OB that I marked. And if you want to do it, since price, the reason why I even took a sell yesterday was price reacted from this area. That sell yesterday, I don't even want to talk about it. I took the sell on GU, but I should have taken a buy on Euro USD. I don't want to talk about it. So from this high to this low, that is what I'm feeling now going into New York session. I might be wrong, I don't know. So this is the area, I'm looking for. So I want to buy during what is it called, during New York session. I want to buy to somewhere around there, but I really don't know. So I want to let me change this thing to really change. Okay, I have to do it again. Yeah. So I want price to come to somewhere around there. This is the daily order weekly order block. So this is a daily proportion block. This 1, 2, 3 is a daily proportion block. I don't want to mark it too much. Too much marking is not it's really not good. But let me just mark it. Probably I'll delete it later. So this is a daily proportion block that I'm expecting price to draw to and probably react from it. Let's see, black bro. Um, proportion 1 day proportion block. Yeah. So I want price to hit this proportion block, then continue to the downside. So that is what I am expecting on there, guys. So if I'm expecting price to come to this proportion block before coming to the downside, and the funniest thing is I don't think price might even get to this sell side liquidity, but as it is now, okay, let me mark out this daily gap. Let me mark out this daily gap. So this is also a fair value gap on the daily time frame. So it is, I feel it is also a draw. So going into New York, I want to sell either GBP USD, Euro USD, Aussie dollar, or buy USD card and the likes like that. So most of the time I make use of DXY. How many minutes have I used? 12 minutes. Okay. So most of the time I make use of DXY to for my analysis. So knowing where DXY wants to go to, it helps me with the overall trend of the market and where other peers want to draw to. So I don't want it to hit it before. If it hits it before New York session, then I'll probably sit on my hand. So it's really drawing to that area. So but I think this is the area. So let me go to Euro USD. So this is Euro USD here. Now Euro USD has violated the fair value gap, this daily fair value gap. Euro USD has violated it, and because it has violated it, it might still close higher. If you get what I mean, because it is violating it now doesn't mean that it won't close higher. But I will mark this order block just in case, this daily order block. To be honest, I won't want to even trade this Euro USD today. I want to trade Euro USD today, but I'm not this daily order block because of this equal highs here. So this is the opening price. This is the opening price of February. So price came down. So I want price to continue to the upside for February. I want price to continue to the upside. So what happened? Okay. So I want price to continue to the upside. So I want something like this. Open here, come here like this, something like this, then probably close like this. So this is what I want the monthly time frame to do for February. But let's see what will happen, because honestly I don't know. But most of the time, what you want price to do, it might not do like that. So but that is what me I want. Personally for me, that is what I want. So the way this Euro USD is dropping now, I really don't know. I don't know. I don't know going into New York session, but I think DXY will be much more help to me. So DXY is going up. Let me see what is going down. Fine. So I like what I'm seeing. That means price is actually moving well. Price is actually moving well. So let me check GBP USD. I took a loss on GBP USD because I was trying to sell to this gap yesterday. I was trying to sell to this gap yesterday, but I took a loss. So it might still be GBP USD I would trade today to fill this gap and this equal lows here. I don't know. And I'm seeing SMT with Euro USD. Yes, SMT with Euro USD. So let me see. Is there SMT with DXY too? Yes, SMT with DXY. So I might want to sell GBP USD going into New York session. But let's see how it goes. I'll probably sell it to this what is it called? Sell it to this gap here. Aussie dollar too. Since DXY is going up, I don't want to buy Aussie dollar. I'm supposed to buy Aussie dollar, but I don't want to buy Aussie dollar because DXY is going up. And if DXY wants to go up, only if DXY fills that gap. If DXY fills that gap during New York session, I might come to Aussie dollar and look for a trade on Aussie dollar. Might come to Aussie dollar and look for a trade. If I see a good setup on Aussie dollar, the setup that I like to take, I might come back to Aussie dollar and take Aussie dollar. Might come back to Aussie dollar and take Aussie dollar. If DXY fills that gap, so this is okay. Order block here. This is the 1 hour order block. Okay. So let me check USD card. I really don't have anything on USD card because price is reacting from a weekly fair value gap. So I really don't know what to do on USD card. I really don't know what USD card is doing. And USD JPY. I still want price to fill this gap on USD JPY. So both USD card and USD JPY, I don't know. So New York session would this week has been very hard for me to read. To be honest, this week has been very hard for me to read. If price comes to this area, still looking for price. So New York session is still around 7, but I mostly take my trades around from starting from 8:30. That is New York kill zone. That is where I like to take my trades from. I still feel DXY will come to the. Let me check news. Let me check for news. There's really not no news today. What of tomorrow? Okay. Thursday and Friday will be very volatile, especially on Euro USD. Thursday and Friday will be very volatile. Is this my network or what? Let me reload this. So let me do the trend of the market. Okay, and looking at this, the trend of this market is, I think it's like this. Yeah, low, high, lower, low. So I'm expecting something like this. I think this is what I'm expecting. Let's see how it goes. Because obviously price is currently on a downtrend. Wait for New York session anyways. I'll wait for New York session to see what price wants to actually do. Because to be honest, I don't know. But wait for New York session and see what price wants to do. Hello, landlord. Your name, your name is funny. Oh. I don't want this video to even be to this live stream to be too long in case anybody wants to check it later. Almost every day, I guess. Almost every day, probably 30 minutes or to an hour. I'll use it to analyze the market and show you guys how it's going to be. I should be taking trades live too. I should be taking trades live too, but if I take trades live, I won't be able to post my prop account challenges again. I won't be able to post it. That is why I won't be taking trades live, because I want to always post my prop account challenges, and you guys know how I post them every Monday. So I want to keep doing it too. So that is why I won't trade live, but I would analyze almost almost every day, and just give you insight on what the market should do. So I'll call it a day today. I don't know. I might come back during New York session and probably take a live stream. I don't know, but this is my first live stream. I just want to test it out and see how it goes, guys. Thank you for everyone that joined, and for those that will still watch. Thank you very much. See you guys in the next live. Peace.